All right, I decided to do another one of these today, so this is take two for my 1 week that I wanted to do this. But anyways, there are different things that go through my head. We have good days and bad days, and a lot of people have different ways of dealing with those. For me, it's music. There's always different types of music that I listen to. A lot of music that I have the lyrics in it that really connect deep in the soul. So you can see up here, I've got a few of my favorite artists that really are like unbelievable because they are able to put what's in their mind and their thoughts and everything like that on paper. Uh, but everybody has different ways of dealing with things throughout the day. Uh, every song has a different meaning behind it. Uh, I have several different song lists and artists that I listen to that mellow me out and uh, make me calm down so I don't lose myself. Uh, but it also makes me focus on things that I need to do during the day. We all have different things that get us through the day, but mine is music. Everybody is quite different, and for me, there are certain ones that mellow my mind, make my mind at ease, so I can focus and makes the day go by so much faster. You know, if it was really quiet, I would just freak out, but that's just how I deal with things. My playlist, I've got so many different playlists that I jam out to, and I've got some that I'm jamming, some that I'm mellow, some that I just want to jump off the walls, have fun. But every song has a meaning. Every artist has a different style, but it's relaxing to me. I mean, I've got death metal that I consider relaxing because I'm not really listening to the screamo stuff. I'm listening to the beat, the melody, everything like that, and to me, that calms me down, soothes my soul, and trust me, I'm in envy at all the artists that are they're able to create all these songs and melodies and beats and everything like that because it's so inspirational. I wish I really could do it. I mean, shoot, I wish I could play the guitar. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I could probably put down on pen and paper and be able to make a song out of it. But who knows? One day. uh, but I give a lot of props to all these artists out there that create these songs and albums. I mean, they've created a legacy. Um, they've got their ups and downs, and they put them down on pen and paper. They put them down on a track. They've had their love and breakups and whatever's happening in their life, and they put it out there for everyone to see. And it's a real, like I said, envy because to me it's really hard to bear all that stuff. Not only to a short amount of people that I know, but throughout the whole entire world. And whenever you have to bear all that stuff, you're going to city, to state, to country, all that stuff to bear it again all over in concerts. Uh, but this helps me. I don't know what helps particular other people, but for me, this helps me get things off my chest. Helps. Hopefully, it helps other people as well. I don't expect myself to be famous. I don't expect to be YouTube or whatever. I expect myself to be able to create uh, uh, word of mouth thoughts, inner pain that I deal with to help others. I mean, we all have a cross to bear. I've said this before. I'll say it again. We all have it. We have to live in this new age. Everything that we have now is all social media. Everything's on internet. You know, I didn't grow up with all this stuff, but now I am. I have to adapt. You know, that's the whole reason why I love '80s rock and this new age stuff. You know, they were pure soul. They you know had nothing but fun and energy out the wazoo. But you know, that's part of life, I guess. You know, everybody grows up, everybody has certain things that they need to get by on things. Me, I mean, music, I follow. I go to concerts, I go to see all these bands, even locally, a lot, because it takes a beating and they keep going. You know, I envy that because to me, I don't know if I could ever do that. I'm doing it now, I guess you could say, because I'm bearing it all on this video camera, but and YouTube. But I just think that those people need more respect. Those people need to be heard, and I love that. You know, got several local bands that I follow, and I'm sitting here and wow, because what they're talking about and in their lyrics is stuff we deal with every day. You know, it's unbelievable what people are capable of doing. For me, I've always loved music. I've asked my mother several times if she listened to heavy metal hair bands back in the '80s whenever she had me, because I knew every lyric to every song. And I'm sitting here like, how do I know all this stuff? How do it's just hilarious that I grew up listening to that stuff or whatever, and I know all the lyrics, and it's hilarious. But to all the artists out there that are up and coming, to all the people that have made it, I I praise y'all, because it's a very difficult time to be able to do that, and a lot of music that is being made nowadays has to be emotional. I mean, I know there's so much stuff people put out there, their ups and downs, their breakups, their pain that they're dealing with, and that's the whole reason why I like doing these videos, is because I'm dealing with my own pain, and luckily for me, music helps it. So I thank y'all, and good night.